Hey guys, it's TSG here, and I'm back here with a new tutorial, of course. Also, it's not actually a tutorial though, it's more like a guide. Because I've noticed a lot of people are bored on Dofus lately, and they log on, they're like, what am I going to do? And they basically log off right after. And they forget there are so many things to do in Dofus, and I'm like, alright, perfect opportunity for me, and I'll just make a guide for you guys, because, well, yeah, well, because I can. And well, let's get started with the top 10 then. The first one is breeding, and we're all very excited to do breeding. It's our circle of life. Anyway, on Dofus it's a little bit different because you're not gonna be breeding by yourself, but with dragoturkeys. And if you don't know how to breed dragoturkeys yet, you can find plenty of guides online, or maybe read on the Wikipedia a bit, or on Imps Village. It's all around. You can also ask me if you want, I don't mind explaining to you, and this is a little bit how my setup is like. And, well, mounts can get you nice scrolls and a new ride maybe, or you can sell them. It brings you commas, so that's how far I know what you can do with Dragoturkey, and it's also kind of fun. It's time consuming though, but it's fun. And after a while it's gonna get smelly of fish, because that's gonna be behind. It's not nice. So, number 2 is the thing that's around here somewhere. Oh look, there it is. It's the dimensions. Dimensions are quite cool, in my opinion. If you look at this, I mean, look at this. It's amazing. And that was just a video though, but it's still very amazing. So, in dimensions there are a lot of different monsters and also quests and bounty monsters and holes you can fall into, and then there are spiders like right there, luring at you, wanting to attack you, and eventually they will hit you as well, as you see here. Although they are not aggro though, they don't aggro at all. I just accidentally walked into one because I wanted to poke it. I poked it hard, you see? He died. Anyway, it's really fun to go here, and you can get some nice items as well. You can make some new equipment from it. Maybe for your new alt? I don't know. So this is the first one, and the second one is the Xalorium, and that one is the one I love the most. And this is basically the reason why, because it's so shiny and it's amazing. And in Xalorium you have like different times. I will go to that in a second. First, we meet the museum here. It's amazing, and you see here a little bit statues here and there, a big dragon in the middle. He probably holds a dragon egg, who knows. And here are a lot more things, and there you have Pandala, and there you have Volcania, and there you have, I think it's the Corlada Beach? I'm not sure. I'm not gonna tell you what the last one is, because you have to find out by yourself. So, we were talking about time, weren't we? So this is the first time, this is the second time, and this is the third time. And with the times, I mean like different time portals you can go through with a little watch in your hand. You look like click and then poof, and then you're right there. I won't attack any of these mobs though, because they are really strong. So I'm not gonna attempt it. I'm just gonna show you. Isn't it pretty? Well, that's basically what you can do here, and as you can see, there are a lot of quests here. And if you want the new Dofus egg, you have to go through all these quests, I believe. So it's quite of a hassle, in my opinion. Here we have the Enurado. Unfortunately, there was the first dimension I think that was aired, or was the second one, I'm not sure. I think it was the first. And I don't really like Enurado much. It's just money everywhere, and it's really not as nice as the Xalorium with the different time things and whatever. So that's kind of a pity. And I also forgot to tell you, there are chests in every dimension, and you can get some free items from it, which is really great. And sometimes you get aggro though, so be careful if you go in there for free items, because you can get aggroed and then you're like, no, and then you're like, oh, I'm dead. It's as simple as that. So my apologies in advance if you get aggroed, but I warned you. Next one is the number 3, and it's equipments. So Equipments? Yes, you can see here, intelligence 987. It's not 1k. I'm missing a Nomero helmet set. That's not good. That's not how you roll into Dofus game. That's not just no, no. You cannot wear that Celestial Barbarian mask and walk around like that. Your set is incomplete, and that needs improvement. So, get off your lazy butt, and it's time to look for your new set to make you complete. Feel like a big boy, you know? So, we're gonna walk out that door as well, and then we'll get very magically at the shop. Wow. Scroll down, see where your item is, and you're like, oh hell no. I don't have one, I don't have the commons for it. Two, it's very expensive, and two, it's very expensive. So, insert recipe, check what it's made of, and maybe you can make it yourself. It gives you another excuse to not be lazy or to be bored. So go out there with your friends and think what you want to do and just go there. Eventually, you'll have your set. And you put a nice Mimicimic on it, it's right there. You feel all pretty and well, and you're like, yay! And then you go, well, yeah. You can go back to your normal life and sit down. I mean, what else is there to do, right? What to do? Well, you can always make number 4 an alt character. This way, you can see what's a good combo for your seller, or maybe you're Sacrier and you want to know, well, maybe I need a healer, or maybe I need a Shram. In my case, I wanted a Shram. So, give her a nice nickname, or give him a nice nickname. Pick out some fancy colors. Maybe you have a theme like for your own team if you're a multiplayer, or maybe you're solo player, then you can create making a theme. So I picked orange, yellow and black, which is an amazing color combo. And then you go out there and then you start doing your adventure. See what you can handle, see what you can't handle, and see what your character is capable of. It can be actually really fun if you start all over again, you know, with a character. It can be fun. Ah, memories. Yeah. So, after you won, you're like all happy, and you get achievements as well for your character, which make a level fast. And, well, that's it. And number 5 is the achievements. And unfortunately I didn't have a good example for achievement, but this achievement counts a little bit. It's the Warriors. So, Warriors. Okay, anyway. And then, if you look at this, it gives you 50 points. You have to do a lot of dungeons. It's really time consuming as well, but it's actually really fun. Especially if you're like a small team, then you can just see what you're capable of, do fast fights, and well, eventually you can handle it in, and then ta-da! A lot of items, and maybe even, boom, a level up. And then you're all good to go. You get more points, and well, just look more in the list and see what you can do. So the other one is the most underrated thing to help others. A lot of people have like teams now and they don't help others while they actually really need your help. I know the old times when you had to get a lot of souls, ask all your friends to come, especially Anus, with their chest to drop that one item you needed the most. Especially that magic bambutu root. It was so hard to get it. Also Pandora Master Fabric, but okay, we'll just continue now with the next bit. And if you also just be kind and you give people random items, but make sure that they are not people who will take advantage of you, because then you're doing a bad job. Well, you don't do a bad job, but eventually you feel used, so that's not good. But just help. I mean, if it's a useless item that you're never going to use, you can just give them if they need it. I mean, who knows, they give you something back in return one day. And then you're like, yay! I needed that coriander eye, or I needed that celestial barbarian tail. It was a tail, right? I don't know. Anyway, so that's basically helping other peoples. Just help other peoples. It can be a lot of fun. So what you do is, right now, pause this video, go to that sap and ask people for help. Or you can just continue watching right here and watch me do an example. So, who wants to do some leveling? And you're like, yay, my seller! Or people talking like, yay, I want to be helped, or I want to be helped. But unfortunately, no one here asked yet, and well, that's too bad. And then in the end, I get asked at it after all. I join the group, and I find my adventure. I fly with my balloon to my destination. And I forgot to bring my scarf, because it's really cold. Okay, so, basically you fight and fight and fight, and maybe you make even friends, you know? They can help you later on with dungeons if you can handle it. I'm sure they will remember you. So, yeah, just be happy. Okay, so the next one is number 7, which is questing, which is also actually very underrated. And do you know why? Because it's boring as hell. But not every quest have to be boring, because you can basically read all the quests through and see what actually is being said, because I know you're like click, 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 click. But just try for once to read all the quests and see what they're talking about. I mean, Ankama has spent a lot of time into writing these scripts, so it's really nice if you just read it for once. I mean, if you're bored, what do you have to lose? It only takes more time, and you're like, yay, I have something to do, and maybe it will even make you chuckle. And if it doesn't, well, too bad. I mean, this one didn't want to date me. I mean, what's wrong with me? Fine. Be like that. And after a while, you have also achievements for this, of course. I finished about 700 now. And the last one gives a lovely ornament, which I'm aiming for eventually, but right now I'm a little bit stuck with quests. Well, if you look up there, it's okay, but I want this Watcher Dofus, and this one is skipping me back a little bit because I done Nidas last time, and I didn't have the quest activated, so I have to do it all over again. Which is a pity, but that's my mistake. Should have paid more attention to quests. Okay, the next one is number 7. It's treasure hunting. It's one of my favorite, actually. Although with the new update, it's a little bit more hard to see, because sometimes you can't even see if it's right there, so you can't predict the future. Like if it says on number 5, go to the carrier, like okay, I will go to the carrier. But now you can't do it anymore, so you go to this location then, and then you click your level, and then we'll start with Bonta City. In Bonta you get, if I'm correct, you get 2 chests, and if you're in an aggro area you get 4 chests, and if you're in an auto area you get 1. I like the aggro area because I'm careful like that. I can get a lot of chests from there. And basically what you do is, once you have found a clue, you click on the flag, and then you go to the next map, and you're like, ah, so this is how it works. And then you click search, ta-da! Then you have to find that fishbowl. But where is that fishbowl? I really have not seen that fishbowl around. Where is that fishbowl? If I look closely, maybe I can see it. It should be right there in front of me. And once you did find it, like right there, you fight with a chest. So it's recommended to have about 3.5k HP or above. And be careful if you're going to kill it, because it has reflect. And if you don't pay attention to it, this might happen. Yeah, you die. I had that twice. I'm like, yeah, it's a nice example maybe, but it was actually just a failure. So after you opened your chests, there you go. You get some stuff. I'm not gonna show you yet. It's coming right now. I'm gonna click it. I'm not gonna click it. I'm gonna click it. I'm still not clicking it. I'm probably searching for whatever is going on. Anyway, as you see, I clicked it. I got 88 rows of sands and 180. Once I also opened one chest and I got like 11k. So that's 11,000 rows of sands. I'm like, okay. That's another 5 million comments right there for me, because I already have my Crimson Dofus. Yeah. That's also a really nice quest to do, by the way. It's really easy. So that's another one. So I guess we should move on to tip 9 then. I think we should actually move to tip 9. I'm not sure also why I'm going to cry there, so I'm just gonna leave it to there, and then yeah, we're gonna move on to the next step. Let's do this. You're like, what are we doing in Pandala? What is Inferno? I don't get it. It's an incarnation. Incarnations are like actually so much fun. If you are bored of all the classes that are like right there, you can just go get an incarnation with a quest, or maybe you can buy it in the Great Emporium, and it's basically a whole new class, and you can level it till 50. It's really cool. So it has different kinds of skills you can do, and I guess we should try it out in the fight and see how it works. You can also do this with all the friends and see how that works out for them. I heard the big Wobbit one is a very good one because it can teleport everywhere, and it seems to be really overused, but I don't have it. But you can buy it for about 2.2k agreements in the shop? I'm not sure. Okay, but the leveling is a little bit slow, but it's also quite fast. I mean, if you just go fight and see what you can do, it can go up really fast. And it is possible that you don't have the right characteristics for this weapon, so just find things that suit your incarnation the best and have a lot of fun with it. Invite your guildmates over to have an incarnation battle. I don't know. So we're going to move on to the last one. And actually the last one is actually really fun if you actually want to do it. So you can collect items. You can collect incarnations, or you can collect hats, you can collect jewelry, or you can collect every style possible, or anything that fits you, you know? In my case, I like to collect hats. This is a small collection of mine that I have always with me, just so I can wear anything I want. Maybe show off a little bit at the zaps, or be in a good fighting style, because somehow the way you're dressed in game has effect on you if you're playing with your character in battles, because you're like, yeah, I look badass right now. I'm gonna kick everyone's butt. Hit a teammate. So that's a thing you can do, and even if you want to walk around with the bunny on your hat, so you yeah, I don't know, just do what you want and don't be bored, okay? Just don't be bored. And maybe you actually should walk around with that bunny head on your head. It's not really, I don't know. It also has a little bit of style though. But yeah, you can check here if you want to collect staffs or cloaks. You can see what you want, you know. I mean, it can be nice. I mean, the thermal cloak, it sounds really warm. So, I don't know. Just gonna stick with this set, and yeah, I think that's it for the top 10. I was a little bit nervous, I have to admit. I haven't done a narration in a while. And I think for my future videos also I'm going to do other things. I don't know. Hopefully my internet increases. I hope I made you guys a little bit more active now in the game, so when you see this video you're like, okay, I'm gonna go treasure hunt, or I'm going to collect items. I'm going to help a new friend in Astrip. I don't know. I want to thank you mostly for sticking with me for 90 minutes. This is a very long video, I admit. Yeah, thanks a lot. Feel free to subscribe and to like this video, share around if it's share worthy. I don't know. So yeah, I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and